Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Well, the Emmy-nominated series Perry Mason has returned for season 2 on HBO. And joining us now is one of the stars of the show, Peter Mendoza. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy to be here. This is so exciting.
Excited to have you here. And so to begin, tell us about Perry Mason season 2. What's going on in the story and how are you involved in it?
Well, an important man in Los Angeles is unfortunately killed for mysterious reasons, and so they pinned the blame on 2 Latino boys, and it's up to Perry Mason to find out the truth, whether they're guilty, but then is justice truly served, and who's truly guilty?
Of course. And so you're playing one of the accused boys, is that right?
Yes, Mateo Gallardo.
So what's your character like? What was it like fitting into these shoes?
You know, I think in this time, the epitome of machismo really came into being, of like a man trying to be strong for his family, but feeling hopeless in a system that is too big for him to handle. And so he has to project these kind of manly virtues in order to kind of be able to be the leader and the captain of his family, which he feels probably more ashamed that he hasn't been able to protect in the way he felt, because it's the Great Depression. Men are already blaming themselves for not being able to take care of their loved ones, but also in a system that doesn't see him. The Latinos were one of the poorest minorities, if not the poorest minority, during the Great Depression. And so for him, having all of this pressure on his shoulders and having no family, like he has no parents, he's the only one. So to have to try to find a way to continue the safety and the comfort of his family, knowing that he's a young father, while also trying to fight a system that doesn't quite see him.
Wow. So yes, you know this character so well. I'm curious now, looking back at some of your work, you also do some stunt work and you're trained in sword play. Have you gotten to really show off like any of that kind of sword play talent in any of your projects? Is that something you'd want to do?
You know, Jean-Claude Van Damme is who inspired me to be an actor. I wanted to be an action star to begin with. And so Hard Target is always the movie that I attribute to me wanting to do this. He does a front flip over a burning trash can, totally fake, but I'm like, wow, I want to do that. And so it was just an entryway into a bigger world that I couldn't even imagine. And so in this season, there is a lot of violence and a lot of discrimination, especially towards these 2 Latino boys that aren't just any minority. They killed an important man that was supposed to help Los Angeles in progress and being able to hopefully find a better future. But so there is this type of hate that is already immersed in this season. And so I wanted to try to show the violence and the physicality of showing how we're not just like anybody else. And yet this is so relatable, especially to what we're dealing with today.
Absolutely. Yeah, it sounds like this season of Perry Mason is going to be, as you said, dramatic, violent, a little bit mix of everything, edge of my seat. I am so excited. And for you personally, you're having a great couple of years now. Obviously, Perry Mason, you got coming out. You were in the Netflix series From Scratch last year. How's that been feeling? You know, what's on the horizon for you as well?
You know, I've been doing this for quite a while. And so I think the struggle is a gift, because I think it humbles you and being able to try to find your purpose and why you do this. And so for me, this has become a bit more than just an art form. It's become a lifestyle. It's become a way to understand people and being able to connect in different ways and different perspectives, and in a way travel the world and live so many lives within just one life. And so, you know, for me right now, I'm directing a play in Plaza de la Raza in Lincoln Heights in Lincoln Park over here in Los Angeles in dual languages. And so right now, my responsibility has kind of grown. And so it's exciting to kind of see, you know, being able to kind of work in these different abilities that I didn't know I quite had, especially coming from, you know, a poor life and being able to only see the 4 blocks in which I lived in. So it's kind of exciting to see that there's so much that I get to look forward to. I'm going to be in the Tempest with Antilles Theater Company in May. So there's a lot of things that are already percolating that I'm very excited about.
Fantastic. I love that you're branching out and you're just becoming more. That's absolutely amazing. And so I'm curious, just one last question. Any advice out there for aspiring actors or stunt work producers out there that are trying to kind of do what you do?
I think time is your friend, patience is a virtue, and you have a 50-50 chance. Don't sweat how fast you get there. just that you're getting there, that you're making this, that you're taking the steps and you're thinking about why you want to do this. This shouldn't be about the fame. It shouldn't be about the money or the notoriety. It should be about the experience and knowing that you are blessed with an opportunity that so many people would kill for. And so don't take for granted who you are, that you've come this far and that you have still yet so much more to go. And so do it with all your heart, because you never know who you're inspiring. And failure is just a lesson you haven't learned yet.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much for joining us today. And everybody, be sure to watch season 2 of Perry Mason Mondays on HBO. All right, Peter,
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.